Chaos. Packed like sardines. Taking the subway's like a contact sport, you know? But did I get one sorry buddy? Not on your life.
I know what you mean. Hey, are you through with that newspaper?
You tell me. Does it look like I'm through with it?
Well, if you're still reading it.
Oh, smart ass. Okay. I suppose I'm done with it. Here you go. Thank you. Hey. So, you think I look like a freak? I swear to God. Everybody seems to think I look like a freak. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, they stare around me. They gawk at me. I know, I got radar. God damn it, if you're feeling sorry for me. Oh man, just once I'd like to hear, how about those Mets? Or, hey buddy, can I buy you a beer?
So you're a Mets fan, huh? I'm willing to admit that to a complete stranger?
What are you from Mars? Practically in Queens, and you're not a Mets fan?
Mets fans have no sense of humor and usually minimal baseball intellect.
You keep talking like that, and you won't get out of this station alive.
You're proving my point.
Screw the Mets! Oh, I get it. You're being clever, and I'm just a dumbass Mets fan.
Exactly.
Oh, man. You're a prick. What's your name?
Bob. But most people call me Robert. What's yours?
David.
Hello, David.
What time you got?
I'm pretty sure there's a clock on the wall behind
Oh,
us.
what's it say?
It's 5:30.
Oh, shit, I've got 45 minutes.
You know, David, you might just want to sit back and relax. Put your feet up. Chill.
Oh, no way. I never let my guard down.
I see. Hey, what do you call a blind rabbit sitting on your face?
What?
Well, it's a joke. What do you call a blind rabbit sitting on
Your face?
That's right. Come on. No guesses?
Your face?
Yes. You call it an unsightly facial hair.
What are you, some kind of a pervert?
Now, look, let me explain. So there's a blind rabbit, right? It's sitting on your face. Got it? You call it an unsightly facial
Hair. Hair! Oh, I get it. Unsightly facial hair.
Try this one. A blind man walks into a bar, and a table, and a chair. No? Okay. Well, how about this one? One day, two blind men start fighting. Pretty soon, there's a big crowd all around. One of the guys in the crowd yells out, "I bet $10 on the one with a knife." Both blind guys took off running.
Are those supposed to be funny?
Are they too intellectual?
Well, you got Cojones, kids, I have to say. Telling blind jokes. You can play that game. So what do they call a blind? No. Let's see. Why don't blind people go skydiving?
Well, let's hear it, David.
Because it scares the dogs.
That's the spirit. Try this one. I was recently diagnosed as colorblind. It came totally out of the purple.
Oh, whatever. How do you spot a blind man at a nudist colony? It's not hard.
Oh, that's tasteless. Hey, what do you call Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder playing tennis?
Oh, I can't wait.
Endless love.
So, Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder are gay?
What? No. You don't get out much, do you? Do you ever play tennis?
No.
Okay. Oh, try this one. If love is blind and marriage is love, therefore marriage is an institution for the blind.
Your jokes suck.
Well, if love is blind, lingerie makes great braille.
See what I mean?
Okay. What do they teach blind gynecologists in school?
Whoa, I know that one. Well, they taught blind gynecologists in school how to read lips. What are the bumps around a girl's nipples?
They read suck here in braille.
Oh, it's good, man. Okay. A blind man sits on a park bench and a rabbi sits down next to him, and a rabbi's eating a matzah cracker. He breaks off a big chunk and gives it to the blind guy because he's feeling sorry for him. And a few minutes later, the blind man taps the rabbi on the shoulder and says, "Who wrote this crap?"
Oh, hey, how about those Mets?
Oh, don't ask. Seaver had a no-hitter going last night, and the umpire called a ball on a 3-2 count in the bottom of the 8th. The fucking wheels came right off, man.
Yeah, well, I hear the umpires are blind anyway.
Oh, yeah, that is right.
You sure know a lot of blind jokes, man.
You surprised? Well, don't ask.
How come?
Well, a lot of blind guys at the VA, they all are smart-ass comedians.
Well, it just so happens my brother Max is actually a comedian. He fell in love with blind jokes.
Well, I guess blind people are kind of right for humor, huh?
If they're lucky.
You know, Bob, I have to say, man, I haven't sat down and shot the shit with somebody in a long time, and you seem okay.
Okay?
Yeah, you're not one of them.
Them.
One of them.
Oh, right. Well, thanks.
In fact, I actually feel like I had a conversation with another human being today.
Ooh, you may be giving me too much credit there, David.
Maybe. But thanks for taking the time.
David, are you coming on to me?
Yeah? Let's start by me kicking your ass.
Well, it's just that you seem a little on edge.
What do you mean?
I don't know. You seem angry and unhappy and negative.
Well, what do you expect? Take a look out there, man. They're the ones who made me unhappy and fucking whatever.
Interesting. Exactly how did they do that?
How did they do that? That's what they didn't do. I went out there, man, and I put my ass on them. I almost died when I got back, man. It was like they treated me like a freak.
Vietnam, huh?
You would have sworn we was Viet Cong. They spit on us, man. You know, we was all damaged goods. We knew it. We had seen too much.
I think you're a hero, David.
Huh? Oh yeah, right. Hero.
David, whether you guys came back alive or dead, you gave up your lives, man.
Would you say that again?
Whether you guys came back, alive or dead, you gave up your lives.
Oh,
That's the ultimate sacrifice, and I appreciate what you did. So, thank you, David. Thank you.
well, it's very nice of you to say.
You're welcome. Hey, is there a Mrs. Freak, by the way?
A Mrs. Freak? Listen, Bob, that was just not funny.
Sorry, I was just trying to keep it light, David.
Yeah, well then, stay out of my private life.
Okay, I can do that.
We're strangers, so you never get to ask about Jesus.
Okay, I promise.
Christ, man. Still feels like a knife in me. I lost everything. Her name was Linda.
Linda?
They sent me home on account of my Purple Heart. Nobody told us what it was like to go home. I never could sleep. I was always edgy and a little bit paranoid.
Go on, David.
Well, Linda, she tried, but I could tell she was getting really tired of putting a pretty face on it. I could hear her crying sometimes, but she could never talk to me, you know. And one morning, she was just up and ran off. I never heard from her again.
Did you ever try to find her?
Oh, I found her. Yeah, she said stop stalking her. Hell, man, I was stalking her. But she said she was going to do some legal thing, and I finally got the message, you know.
I'm sorry, man. Is there no one else in your life?
Oh, no. They tell me I have anger and trust issues.
Well, how'd you end up in New York?
Oh, I got transferred to a VA psych facility in Long Island. Still there, I guess.
Hey, Dave. What did the blind man say after being handed a cheese grater?
Transfer is available to the
Wait.
and D train.
You're telling me a joke right now?
He said that is the most violent book I have ever read.
Why do I even talk to you, man?
Because I'm enchanting company, Dave.
They did it to me, Bob! Everybody had a small part.
Perhaps you're right.
I'm goddamn right.
Well, it sounds like you got it all figured out. I wonder if you had a role in it.
Now you're back to being a prick again.
Maybe. Well, I should probably get going. I'm heading up to Lincoln Center. There's an art exhibit up there by a blind guy. What do you think of that?
Oh, it figures. Blind guy doing art. Poor blind bastards can't even see.
Who said anything about visual art, David? This is three-dimensional. You walk into this space and there's sounds, textures, scents. It actually gives people the ability to share the same experience through their own perspective.
Where'd you hear about that?
I'm pretty connected, I guess.
You think there'd be any blind people there?
Fifth Avenue.
Why?
53rd
I never know what to say to blind people.
Really?
You always act like a bunch of victims.
I'll imagine that. David, look, you were given a raw deal, man. That's for sure. Coming back to a place that expects you to be more normal, more like you were before you left.
Nobody knew me.
Lexington Avenue.
I had no purpose.
Had a different purpose, David.
Just
Close the door, please.
it's like I never came home, man.
It's all right, David. Just take it easy, man. Breathe.
Some days I'm fine, but it comes back to me like it's suffocating, you know?
David, everything you're suffering now is in the past.
So, you're brilliant, man.
You wear your past like your clothes, but you are not your clothes.
Why don't you speak English? What am I supposed to do? Run around naked? I can't get away from my past.
You already have. You just won't let it go.
The past is what made me this!
Bingo!
Bingo!
You've outgrown your clothes, David. You can't change the past, but you can choose your present.
What the hell are you talking about? Choose my
Present. Your present is where the real David lives.
That's easy for you to say.
What you gotta do is make a few new choices.
So full of shit.
Maybe I am, but what if I'm right? Would you recognize an opportunity if it was right in front of you?
Oh, are you a goddamn hippie?
You know, my brother used to quote Milton. He said, "To be blind is not miserable. Not to be able to bear blindness, that is miserable."
I thought you said your brother was a comedian. Was that a joke?
Yeah, one of his better ones.
Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, man. I don't know. You make it sound way too simple. I mean, I've been at a psych ward, man, for like 12 years.
Well, making
And
it
it's
hard
like-
sure hasn't worked out for you. Well, anyway, David, it's been interesting talking to you. Maybe we'll talk again sometime.
But wait. You know, I haven't been to Lincoln Center for hell to be. I've never been to Lincoln Center, but I'd kind of like to check out what that blind artist is up to. What train goes up there?
Well, why don't you just come with me? I know the way.
You sure you wouldn't mind?
Nope. Hey, buddy, can I buy you a beer?
Hey, did I just hear you right? Hey, lead the way, man. I got your 6.
Did I ever tell you the one about the blind guy that walks into a bar, asks the bartender if he can tell a blonde joke? The bartender said, "Sure, but I'm blonde." The girl next to me is blonde.
Eres mi hermano del alma, realmente la mía. Todo camino y jornada estás siempre conmigo. Aunque eres un hombre aún, tienes alma de niño.